Hi there, Mark here again. Got Rob on the camera.
Hi everyone.
Welcome to this, which is obviously an unboxing because we've got a new Tamiya in the box. This is from a gift from Peter. So thanks for that, Peter. Much appreciated. It's the heavy dump truck on the GF01 chassis. Now, we think this came out in 2014, wasn't it, Rob?
I think so, yeah.
Apparently it was on
the Jimny,
but we haven't seen one of those.
Oh, not now.
It had got smaller wheels as well from the pictures I've seen, but definitely the one that we got in the UK was the Toyota Land Cruiser, was it? The FJ40, I think it was. Yes, so that was 2014, and then this was released in 2015. It has since been re-released in a special black
edition, yeah.
Sort of metallic black edition, I think two years after that. Basically, it's four-wheel drive, very large tyres there you can see off-road. It's fully independent suspension, and we've got gear-driven chassis, haven't we, Rob? I think that's the main thing. So no prop shafts, it's just a lot of gears in there. And I think this is the predecessor part of the design for this G0601, which was
the Konghead,
which we've got, and the Dynahead now, isn't it?
The Buzz.
And a few other derivatives on that. So let's get this undone then. Right, they're always harder to get off, aren't they?
They are.
Well, actually, no. Look at that, Rob.
Hey.
It comes straight off. So there's a bonus. Right, so here we go. So my friends included. Oh, look at that. Nice servo. So that'll be ideal to go on there as well. And this kit does come with the TBL. I can't talk, Rob. TBLE02S. It's a big controller, so we can put a brushless motor and use that if we want to. Obviously, a censored brushless motor only. And basically, what should we start with? I think
some plastic bags.
There's lots of plastic bags, so let's just get these out. And what we'll do is, as usual, we'll get rid of all the plastic for you without any rustling going on, and have a look at the individual parts. So that's quite substantial, isn't it?
It is. For 1/24 scale, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's 1/24. But obviously, this thing, when it's in real life, the wheels would be about something like 10 foot tall.
Something like that, yeah. They're massive, aren't they?
So yeah, there's all your plastic parts, guys. More tyres. These, I think are they similar size? I think they're 115mm. I think, like the lunchbox. And kind of lunchbox style wheels, but they've got the pin spikes on like the Monster Beetle, haven't they? Yeah. We'll have another closer look at these in a minute, so let's just show you what you get out the box. So there's your four tyres, and then you've got big heavy metal parts bag and screws and horrible bushings. Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Torque tune motor as well, is it?
And I think there is, we'll see that in a minute. And there's your lovely set of gears. So then we've got very minimal set of stickers, Rob. That won't take long, will it, mate? No. So yeah, there's your sticker sets.
No video for that then.
No, I don't think I'll bother doing a bodywork video. We've got your, I don't know, safety. Not interested in that. You've got GF01 chassis. There's the manual with those look like the tyres that did come on that Toyota. So this is a generic build manual for any of the cars that come with this chassis. As you can see, they're showing the Toyota there. Rob, can you see that? Yeah. We'll have a quick look at that again later. And then you've got the specific instructions for this body set here. So again, and how to mount the body. Right, and obviously these wheels are different for this kit too. So it shows all of that. Again, we'll have a quick look at that later. So there you go, guys, there's all your plastic bags, and again, as usual, the magic of video, let's get all the plastic gone. So there it is. Again, not thousands of parts, so this shouldn't be too difficult to put together, should it, Rob? But it looks a nicely laid out kit anyway, so I was going to say, I don't know where to start, but I've got this here right in front of me, Rob. So this is your chassis, guys. This is, it will be a monocoque chassis. You can see the places where all those gears go. We'll see those in a minute. And it goes together like this. You've got your motor right in the middle, haven't you? Yeah. Driving the front and the rear differentials, and this is where the wheels go. And obviously the battery sits in this tray on the top. It looks like quite a good size as well, doesn't it, Rob? So I think
Yeah, I think the lipo might fit in
Yeah,
there.
be alright with that one lipo I've got going in there. So yeah, there you go, Brad. I'll put a lipo in that. So yeah, that's decent looking. And again, when I build this, I will be putting some AW grease or something around there, just to make sure we don't get any grit and dirt in there. So yeah, that's a good one. Right next to it, we've got this rather sturdy looking dump
Bucket.
bucket. Is that what they call them, Rob? Is it?
I think it is,
Dump
yes.
bucket. Actually, can't fit much in there, can you?
No.
It's a bit for display only. And I think there are some parts somewhere. I think it's these that allow you to show it tilted up
Yeah.
for display. But I don't think I'll bother with that. I know Pete Wylie had one, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I think he said that he might remove these, so I might leave those off because I don't think I'm going to be having it with that lifted up. But you can do if you want. I think
You
that's the
can,
thing.
yes.
So yeah, and it does seem like very tough plastic, Rob. It's it's got some flexibility in it, so hopefully it's not brittle or won't snap. But yeah, so that's your dump part. More on this then. So we've got those. I think these hold the front of the dump on, or the cab. That's the cab itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit of painting to go on there. Not much. And we've got wheel hexes. I think this is the steering components, and looks like the battery strap, battery stay, Rob.
Yeah.
Okay, straight onto this part. This is again, Rob, very soft plastic that you can see.
It is, yeah.
I think these are like side rails, aren't they? That go down the side somewhere.
We might do.
I think.
Either that or they're not used. You know what these
Some of the
Tamiya
parts
kits-
are, but I think they are. If I remember looking at Pete's build. Then you've got, is that the small bumper or the rear bumper? I'm not sure.
I think
what
it's
that
a
is.
similar small bumper or large bumper
Right.
you can put on.
No, they're different mounts. So
Are they?
you could, I don't know. But
No, not
anyway,
me.
this is the one that's shown on the box art, isn't it? The front bumper. And then you've got this. This is the wheelie bar that goes on the back. And I think from videos I've seen of this thing,
Yeah.
gonna need that
Yeah.
to stop it from looping over backwards. So yeah, that's that. Onto some black plastic parts here. Again, really soft, Rob. Which is really what you want, because body
Yeah.
mounts, things like that, that are going to get impact. You want it to
Definitely.
be nice and soft, don't you? It
There's shocks as well.
Looks like tiny shock bodies, but again, those are friction shocks, and these aren't like the TT02 ones. They've actually got some friction involved.
They
I
have
think it's a rubber, is it a rubber body?
Yeah.
That gives you a bit of damping. It's not a lot, but they're okay on the Congeds, aren't they? We've got.
Yeah.
You can improve on them, but I will be putting those on at first. And again, you've got lots of various other, they're mainly the mounts, aren't they? And the lower and upper wishbones, I think there.
Yeah.
Might be. Oh, nearly lost that. Two
of them.
exactly the same, obviously. So you've got four of most things then. Then we've got your hard plastics.
Oh, yes.
So you've got your C-hubs for the steering, I think those are,
Yeah.
Rob. These look parts of transmission here, or covers, maybe. And then you've got the wheel carriers, haven't you?
Yeah.
And those are the steering ones for the front wheels, obviously. We've got some more hexes here. We've got hexes in yellow and hexes in black. So yeah, so that's what your hard plastics are for. Quickly on to the other hard plastic wheels. Very small diameter considering the
They
size
are.
of the tyres.
They're
They've gone
1.9,
there.
aren't they?
I think they are, Rob, yeah. But nice and wide. So yeah, you get obviously 4 yellow wheels, and these that look like Monster Bit ones, but I'm not sure. I don't think they are. You know,
I don't think they're identical.
I don't think they're exactly the same, but I could be wrong. Again, really soft rubber. I think I might actually need to actually glue these
Yes.
on. I don't like gluing them on, but might have to. And there you go, Pete. They smell nice and fresh too. I can't help doing that now. Seeing that.
Yes.
So we've gone through that quite quick, haven't we, mate?
We have gears.
Right, let's get down to the gears again. Right, so these are kind of more of a nylon plastic. They're very hard wearing, aren't they? So
Yeah.
your diffs go in there. There's the covers, and you've got all these gears, which again are going to transfer the power from the middle to those differential cases, which will go at the end. So that's those. We've got a lovely pack of bushes, but thankfully my good friend has sent, look at that, how kind is that? That's quite a haul of 1150 bearings, I think, mainly in there. There's a couple of small of the 850s, mate, I think they're called.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. We've got the torque tune motor, which is, well, I do like these motors.
Yeah.
I'll certainly be putting that on at first. Might go the Pete Wylie route in the end with a brushless, but at the moment with my finances it'll stay with that, and quite happy I'll be at the moment, I'll tell you. You've got a bag with your clips in there, and there's some definitely lock nuts there. There are the parts bags. Let's go from this side, Rob. We're in the right order. So we've got definitely see those metal spindles, which will be what the gears will spin on, I would imagine. And there you've got your wrench, you've got a very small tub of grease, and you've got, it shows there obviously metal differential gears, which is a bonus, not plastic ones. And a motor plate. Bag B, you've got that U-shaped bar there, which I would imagine is it's usually for the front suspension, isn't it? Front low suspension mounts. Don't know why they don't use it on the rear, but yeah, that works well for me. And lots more metal components in there. You've got 5mm ball adapters, ball joints, haven't you? And nicely in this kit you've got metal dog bones, you can see there, and you've got metal output cups, and you've got the darker metal drive shafts. So that's great.
Yep.
They should be lasting quite a while. Last parts bag is parts bag C. You can see you've got the metal springs for the shocks. You've got those tough, hard metal springs for the front bumper, and you've got more metal work in there. Some 5mm balls, wheel lock nuts by the look of it, some straps. I think that's about your lot. A few more nuts and bolts.
Yep.
So, the last part, Rob.
One last bit,
And
Pete.
that's the one. Pete Wylie, here you go. You've got to get one of these out again, mate. They're the best thing Tamiya ever came up with. Right. Just a quick look at the manual then before we go, and then we're finished. So, let's have a quick flick. Usual step one, Rob.
Yeah.
You don't bother with charging the battery. So you've got your diffs, putting your gears all in the chassis. You put fitting your motor. Yeah, that is for the front suspension, that U-shaped bar, Rob. And rear suspension, front and rear suspension again, the upper arms, putting the drives in, doing your shocks. There's that piece of rubber that gives you the bit of friction. Fitting the shocks, radio gear, servo. Strangely, it has got the steering system on the side, hasn't it? I think there wasn't any room to put it anywhere else, was it, by the look of it?
Same as the Conga.
That's right. And it's fitting that. So your electric's going on. It looks quite a straightforward build, doesn't it?
Yep.
As far as the chassis goes anyway, there's that bumper. Yes, you were right, Rob, you can put that smaller one on. I might actually do that, I don't know. Because I find there's digging.
They do,
when you're going over the rough stuff. So, but we'll see how we go. We can always swap it, can't we?
We can.
Quick look at the bodywork again. Not a lot to do, as we said. You've got the bucket there, a couple of stickers, you've got the front cab, a little bit of painting, and there's those struts, I think, for holding the back up. You've got those weird clips that do hold the back of the cab on. You've got your 4 body mounts. Am I whizzing through this too fast, Rob, do you think?
No, it's alright, mate.
Just how to clip that front on, and again how to clip the back on. Looks like it's just through R clips, body posts and R clips. And that's your lot there. Job's a good one. And Bob's your uncle, isn't it, dude? So with that, all I can say is thanks for watching. I hope you follow me later when we try and get this thing all put together. I'm looking forward to doing it. Thanks again, Pete. Really appreciate it, mate. And stay safe, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye.